Hi, my dear YouTube fragrance friends. Happy New Year to everybody, guys. And first, I wish you guys to have a just nice type of perfume discoveries in the future. I wish you as well, guys, to purchase perfumes that would surprise you as well in the future too. Like myself, I'm considering, guys, like how to say to you. Recently, I got new fragrances from Zara. A lot of them I haven't unboxed it yet, guys. I will unbox it soon. I'm considering a lot, guys, to buy Middle Eastern perfumes. The only problem is that the delivery prices are very expensive, guys. It's so expensive that I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm pretty sure I will end up buying again with paying delivery prices that would be nearly same as the perfume prices. But anyway, my topic of today, guys, I got I got this particular perfume. So I will be speaking about Vibrant Leather Bogoss. I'm not sure, guys, why did I purchase this one, but the one thought that comes into my head is that I really like that, that original Vibrant Leather, that original one, and I even actually got it again in a bigger size, and I think it's gonna be the last time that I'm getting it. But I kind of was maybe curious about this blue color. This Bogoss, guys, Vibrant Leather is standing in man's section, so it's not standing in ladies section. But for example, that Vibrant Leather, even though it's standing in the man's section, I'm using it, guys. I'm using it, and not often, but when I'm using it, I'm pretty happy. The original one is due to Aventus perfume, and this one I'm not sure is this any dupe or anything. Basically the creator of this perfume is Epinette. What's the first name? I forgot the first name, but anyway, it's let me check it. Jerome Epinette is the name, guys, and he created original Vibrant Leather too. Let's see, guys, let's see what it is. It's written: modernity notes immerse us in trendy mood. So there is a word modernity, which means maybe this perfume is modern and maybe fresh. One thing that I'm expecting, guys, is that simply that I would like to be able to use it even though I am a lady standing in the men's section. The first Vibrant Leather for Le Benjamin, with this fruity pineapple touch of modernity and cedar note for its trendy woody side. This Jerome note of Jerome Epinette. Let's open it. Jerome Epinette created this particular perfume. I wish I could open in a nicer way, but I will just rip it off everything and we will see what we have. We will just simply see, guys, what we have. We have this particular perfume, blue perfume just as such. As you could see, Bogoss. I will be holding maybe that one for you too, guys. Bogoss perfume. That type of bluish type of notes. Could actually say that it's a perfume for man, and I'm pretty sure it will have some kind of original notes from original Vibrant Leather with some kind of touch. I don't know. Let's test it, guys, to see if this particular perfume is somewhat wearable for ladies, which I'm taking a risk right now, Let's see, guys. Should I read it for you? Why don't I read it for you, guys? Let me read it for you. Maybe I should read it for you first before we continue, before, guys, we proceed. It's a bit too bright over here. Let's read it, guys. What is it saying? Created in 2021, lemon, middle note is pineapple, and then cedar and leather. It's a woody aromatic perfume for man. Let's see what else is there. Let's see what people vote, guys. People vote moderate longevity, and then moderate intimate. It doesn't say much about is this for man or for woman, when they vote there. Let's see, guys, let's see. The best thing is not to waste time, guys. It's just simply to spray it on myself and see how we feel, I will spray on the clothes. Bogoss perfume. Bogoss. Ooh, I'm very surprised, guys. So, like, it's pretty fresh. It's citrusy lemon, you know, freshness, that type of lemon. At the beginning, it gave me, I feel as if it would be like a niche perfume, but later on, guys, as it's kind of disappearing, you can see that kind of, it's, you know, that is not very niche perfume, maybe a little bit on the medium type of price level. I like that freshness, guys. It's not so similar to that original Vibrant Leather. Actually, it's pretty different. They really infuse this perfume with lemony, citrusy, very type of fresh way. Not so masculine, which happy days, guys, I will be able to wear too. Guys, pretty fresh, I would say, you know. Oh, this type of freshness. Citrusy, you know, lemon freshness. That type of pineapple note. Pineapple is what's kind of, it's disappearing pretty quick. It's disappearing, guys. Let's spray maybe more like on my hand to see that, you know, that on my hand. You know, I really like when you just spray it and you can feel that cedar, you know, that type of freshness coming on, which actually it disappears within time, disappearing all the time. I feel like, how to say to you, need to wear it. It's my unboxing type of experience. I feel like this perfume will be fading away pretty quick. Like that kind of first notes are brilliant, but then after they finish, you know, they end being so vibrant, but still something left. I'm a little bit concerned with what's going to be left, you know, at the end. So the beginning of this perfume is kind of like a niche vibe, but ending is kind of, not sure, guys, not sure, but maybe. You know, this kind of what's left is that acidic citricity type of vibe. Not, you know, cannot feel much of that original Vibrant Leather, so that means this perfume is completely different one. I have, guys, in my collection, I have Vibrant Leather Oud and Original, which they are very similar. It's just that Oud is slightly on the spicier side, and then I have Vibrant Leather for Her, which has blackcurrant. You know, it's kind of that type of, as they say, kind of, you know, basically they say it's a dupe for a certain type of Aventus for ladies there too, but that kind of for her is completely different, you know, completely different. I wear Vibrant Leather for Her, and then I like Vibrant Leathers, and this one I think will be fading away type of perfume. Will not repurchase this perfume again just because it's fading away. Maybe I will find a way, you know, how could I layer, you know, to refresh this other perfumes with this one? You know, guys, need to experience this perfume more, but it's simply fading away into nothing. It's just faded away into nothing, guys. I wonder what other people say, you know, just a little bit. So it says mostly pineapple, some leather, youthful. It is youthful. So people also say they bought it, it smelled intense first, but then after they don't feel it anymore, which is true, you know. Kind of the problem of this perfume is longevity, which makes it, guys, very disappointing, because it doesn't make me want to buy it again. I think probably I will maybe finish my type of purchasing these type of Vibrant Leathers again, because simply to have that original Vibrant Leather is pretty much good enough, guys. But there are so many Vibrant Leather, guys. There's a huge collection, you know, you can purchase. But remember, try that original first, and then with the rest you can just simply forget about it. This perfume is not worth buying, guys, probably, because you don't feel much, you know, after like 10 minutes. You cannot feel, you know, what's left, some kind of lemony note, you know, as if you would apply some kind of lemon essential oil, and then there's leftover, there's nothing. Nothing, guys. Unfortunately, that was my experience. I didn't pay a lot for this perfume. Was $12.95, guys. This perfume I paid for $12.95. Not worth, guys. Not worth. No, even though that initial expression was brilliant, kind of surprised me, but at the end you are left with nothing note. So that was my experience. I think it's very likely if you purchase this perfume, you will have a very similar experience, just like me, I think, because it's just how it is, guys. So I will put back this perfume right now, guys. What I have left in my Zara haul that I bought, guys, I have a lot of perfumes that I haven't opened. I have all the Cities collection. I bought full bottles, guys. Cities collection, need to open them, guys. My favorite is maybe this Energetically New York, and there is Tokyo, what's that, Elegantly Tokyo, those perfumes. So but I have to unbox those perfumes. And then I have Vibrant Leather Original as well, and I have Hibiscus too. I haven't unboxed Hibiscus, guys. It might be completely different experience, who knows. And then, guys, I'm thinking to purchase this year, you know, I'm kind of spending a little bit money on the perfumes, which is not common for me, but I'm thinking to purchase more Middle Eastern perfumes just to see would any of them surprise me. You know, maybe some of them Rasasi perfume I will buy. There will be some more, guys, Rasasi. You know, there will be some Ardal Zafran as well. Let's see how it is, guys. I hope my experience helped you guys. I hope you will kind of learn from this video that, you know, kind of not worth buying, maybe I would say, the final notes. You know, so maybe I will save your money through this video. You know, like this video. I will come back to you soon. Bye bye, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.